good, man? Real life street stars, man. We got the one and only Raz P, man. Blessings, King.
What up, boss man?
First of all, you've been doing, the Millennium is going on. I just want to know, how does it feel right now? You know what I'm saying? The moment, the quiet before the storm, the moment before the show. How does it feel right now? You know what I'm saying? For you to be back at this, waiting for people, just thousands of people here to see you.
I think it's amazing. For me, it's never stopped. I think the world actually moves on, right? And like I've always stayed in my world, right? Even when I was in China for 7 years, for me, I stayed performing. I'm performing, 5-6 times a week, damn near 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So I always stayed lit. But to be back with my group, to be back in that energy, it's amazing. Because guess what? We 4 brothers from the hood, right? Got a chance to actually make it out of that program, elevate, get our wings and fly, and then you got people wanting to tear that shit down. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we're able to come together, put it back together, and protect that space, it's the most British thing ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful. It's for the culture. Not only it's for the culture, it's for history. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm humbled that I get to be a part of it. I'm even in this vessel. Like I'm lit.
There you go. Man, to where you can really now. You can really now just share some things with some younger artists. What would you say to some younger artists coming up, man? To have seen what you have seen, but yet now you matured a lot. Yours has passed. You've seen a couple of decades. So what would you share with them?
Oh man, it's real simple. If I could go back in time, or my younger self, I would say, read more, study more, listen more. You feel me? Stick to my ideas. Don't let somebody influence my ideas with their thoughts and stuff like that. Be one with yourself. Spend more time with yourself to learn yourself. Learn what you like. Learn what you don't like. Learn what other people like. You know what I'm saying? Learn that you're a ball of energy and how do you want to distribute your energy. So I didn't know what it was school. I got too much wisdom. But for the most part, man, honor your mother, honor your father, and then honor Christ, honor God, honor the universe. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything balanced. You'll be lit. You'll be right where you want it to be.
Yeah, man. When it comes to the Millennium Tour itself, how did that come about? Be modest, man, as far as whose idea, whose thought, who planted that seed, like, man, it's been some years, we're at the cusp of 2020, let's do this tour, man, let's bring it in, because y'all really brought in the Millennium.
Jeez, all praise to Christ, man, real talk, I've always wanted B2K to come back together, So I think what was dope is the fact that G Squared Events is known for doing the most dopest and most littest 90 series concerts, which he was doing the 90 Blocks tour, which had all the early 112, all 90s artists. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was like so dope. So when I came back from China, I called Gary, pulled up on him, and I was like, yo, the boys need to meet you. You know what I'm saying? We're all grown men, so nobody's like a little kid. We want somebody to do the deal and tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was more so, let me empower my brothers to actually, share the load with me. You know what I'm saying? So, I have the vision, I have the faith, but it was a collective effort with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Talking to Jay Bug over the years, just really being able to have the leverage, and having the leverage was having Gary. You know what I'm saying? Because he's that guy, and he had the vision to put this together. So, this tour could have went out with or without B2K, but the fact that B2K is actually reunited within the launch of the Millennium Tour, it's almost like we're launching something new and something nostalgic at the same time. So I told Gary, I was like, yo, man, I ain't never coming off the road. So and I was like, and then out of everybody, people talk. This dude put his money where his mouth is at. So for that requires some loyalty, and I'm forever going to be loyal to that.
And I would say, besides the monetary expectations of what a tour does, what was the most, important thing you were looking for with this tour? You know what I'm saying, for yourself?
Oh man, well for me, closure, peace. You know what I mean? I get too emotional, but I can die in peace now. My nigga, it's been a struggle to have something that was taken from me. That wasn't supposed to be taken from you. Same thing, that's how a lot of people feel when the group broke up, right? It was like devastating. So you want to get back into that space of love and happiness, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's closure. I know I really love my brothers, and I know that I know how to appreciate them and love them and protect them. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that we continue to grow and learn that, because we got something really special, and this is something that we can do, not just for a financial gain, but it's really special, bro. I mean, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm humble, because life is short.
How quick? Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, how quick was it getting back in sync with your brothers? You know what I'm saying? With this, you know.
Funny. That's a good question. How quick was it for B2K to get back in sync? I mean, you know, it was like what I thought it was gonna be. I was like, I'm gonna get in rehearsal. I'm a blazing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not friendly competition. But I was like, I'm gonna remember all the choreography. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the choreography, the traditional choreography, I knew it, and I was able to kind of like spark that energy real quick. It's funny when you see, and then it's funny they know it. Instant. Now, what I've noticed is the shows have gotten better, because when we start performing with each other, not just going through the motions, when we perform is when we're lit.
Yeah.
I'm still like, I'm seeing more of it, but it's so much more. I'll give you a little spoiler, but I mean, the second song we perform is which is our very first single. When you see that choreography, you like, yo, that's the choreography for the video, right? So, bro, what, bro, watch the show tonight. You gotta, you know, so priceless, bro.
Yeah. What song personally are you like that you just get the energy off of when you go out there? Like for you personally.
All of them, gassing, nonstop. I have to find the balance. Like I have to find the balance, because the first track, I'm just like, nigga, boom. I'm going in it. I was like, hold on, pace yourself. Hum's next. So between the very first song and the second one, it's just like. But then I'm like, yo, bro, these are all your records. This is your moment. Like, what do you like? I walked in through the front door today, y'all. I was like, tell me, I can't do what? Because I want to see the people. So I said, stop the car. Let me walk through the thing. I don't need no ticket. I'm walking right through the building. No, because come on, man. What happens when I leave this moment? It's over. Like, really, it's over.
Man, y'all turned up, you know, early stage of y'all life doing that tour life, man. Seen some crazy stuff. What person have you seen crazy in this tour that you could probably say on camera?
Well, I'm glad you said that. Well, I mean, one of the craziest things that I could probably say on camera, man, I mean, I think this was really beautiful. We were in, Jesus Christ, Genuine was there. I'm not sure, maybe DC or Baltimore, please forgive me, but there was a girl, a kid that was born in the venue, which I thought was pretty phenomenal. They be sneaking in the back of the rooms. A bunch of people just be popping up out of nowhere. I mean, bro, let me tell you this. Man, I'm gonna have to get back to you. This is why.
Man, to have y'all back in the same room on the same tour, just being able to create with each other, does those creative juices flow again as far as the music?
Well, I think it is, because I was just sitting there talking to Amari. We was having our meet and greet, and I told his manager last night, Cisco sent us a record. Potential B2K record. He was like, you ain't send me the record? I was like, I was about to play it for you yesterday. He was like, you playing? He's like, nah, you should keep it for yourself. I was like, nah. It's like Cisco said, squad first. I'm all about squad first, right? So I'm gonna play on the record. I'm trying to get a B2K record, period. Keep us out of the road. That's what I'm aiming for. If I can get that out of the guys, that'll be lit. But like I said, I'm grateful for what we've been able to do here now. And I'm sure our parents are proud of us. God is proud of us. I'm sure y'all proud of us. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, bro.
Man, social media plays a big role in y'all's guys' rise, and also just all the turmoil. You know, how do you feel about the media and social media right now?
And that shit don't even exist to me. It's nothing but a bunch of noise. So social media to me is a bunch of noise. And when you focus, you know what I'm saying? You locked in, it's a bunch of noise.
And when it comes to just regular media, you know, you guys had a beautiful run, TRL, everything, and just, you know, that builds you larger than life. Like I say, the times have changed. How does it feel to now perform, like, technically for social media instead of things like TRL? As far as, do you feel like, you know, you could still go out there and touch the people, or do you feel like
I think I know where you're getting to. I mean, for me, it doesn't mean anything. They were all just, I mean, when I was a kid, maybe I was so excited. I mean, I guess it seems like that. But the real connection is the connection I got between me and you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Take away all that and put all your people there, and then guess what? This is like modern day church. You feel me? Like, we don't need all of that. As long as, man, my show was sold out. Without TRL.
As far as,
but I hear you though.
Yeah,
it is different because when you're a kid, it's like real lit. But it's like, damn, do I want to be chasing them being in a world that I don't fit or belong in, or do I want to be in my own vibe? Technically, I'm in my own swag. I'm the boss. Nigga, I'm the headline. I can walk around with my nuts hanging out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not really, but you know. But I get you. That's a good point.
Definitely.
Good point.
You mentioned friendly competition between the guys. Once the crowd sees you come on stage, are you going full throttle just to watch the stage? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna remember you the most, or do you want to let your brothers kind of get their shine in and theirs?
We're a group. We all bring what we bring to the table. I bring energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the guy. What I want to say? I'm like the guy. I'm like the fire truck, the guy in the back driving. That's who I am. Pushing us. We want to make sure we lit. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, one, it's a lot of dancing, but also I'm a performer, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. You know what I mean?
Do you feel more energetic now than when you were younger, as far as just being able to move like that for that long?
Yeah, because I know how to use my powers. You know what I'm saying? I know where to put it. Yeah. So I mean, I'm 0 to 100. And I'm not, no disrespect. I mean, I know how to turn it up and I know how to turn it down. It's really just like finding a balance to make sure I stay within the group. I got a lot of energy. Same thing for Amari. That boy, the king of dance. I mean, he did it. I mean, I be like, chill, man. You got your solo coming up. You know what I mean? So we gotta cruise and make sure we get through the show. But you know, it's busting. You know.
Definitely. But yeah, sweating before you touch the stage.
We have to hang with each other. We have to push that thing and compliment each other. So it's a trip. Watch your show tonight. You're gonna be like, yeah. But yeah, I'm not playing though.
When it comes to you, of course, as a performer, Raz be the performer, there's gonna come a time where you have to grow into the mogul, the entrepreneur. I mean, the business mogul. How much of this do you want to continue, and until you grow into the business mogul Raz B?
Well, my mom, I've always been in the business mogul Raz B, which that's a pretty amazing question that you asked. I mean, I've always been after the business. I bought the trademark. I'm not boasting or bragging, but, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying. So, you know, having that knowledge, that's, you know, to the younger generation, look up, ask what a trademark is. Google what is a trademark. You know what I'm saying? Own your name. Yeah. So when you want to put it on a t-shirt, now you own your own merchandise. Yeah. Hello. Give you some game.
I got to ask you, you know, there was a moment where you wanted to almost quit the tour.
Yes.
How much now that you're days in this tour, added cities, that you regret even thinking of like quitting the tour? You still stand on that? Like, you know, I was feeling it at the time.
This is my baby. Okay? So there's a lot of things to me that needed some adjustments. Right? So I'm always willing to negotiate and make those adjustments, because when it's all said and done, for other people this may be a joke in a game. For me, this is my life, my livelihood that's traumatized me for 16 fucking years, and I got the shit back together. The shit needs to be right. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that would have been a very sad day. I was very depressed and sad. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm a work in progress, just like, you know, I speak for myself. I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always willing and able to correct my wrongs. But touch not the item until it's my profits no harm.
Definitely. I mean, when you look happy now, you look like you're energized.
Yeah,
you look like you're ready to take over the fucking world, man. For the cities that you haven't been to, and if they haven't got their tickets, I need you to talk to these people. Like,
okay, it's real simple. The concert is lit. Beyond it being a concert, is an experience. So if you want to come have this experience with us, please do. You got Bobby V, you got Chinny, you got Lloyd, you got Mario, you got Pretty Ricky, you got all these wonderful acts. I leave somebody out, Bobby V. You got B2K reunion, all within the Millennium tour. That is an experience in itself. It's part of our history. So if you were a part of this era, come out, share with us. And if not, maybe you want to, you know, pass it on and tell somebody to go check it out. But it's lit. And I thank you for like supporting. I thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. It's lit. Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Moolah. Hey.